Hey, shalom, shalom. I want to give all glory, praises, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadas. Double honors to the apostles and elders. Much respect to you brothers out there that's preaching this word in the truth and sincerity. And shalom to the tabernacle of David that's being built up, and to the elect scattered abroad. Pretty much a couple days ago, I watched this movie, Underwater. It was a pretty good movie. But while I was watching it, some scriptures came up, and I'm like, man, pretty much literature, movies, a lot of it comes from the inspiration of the scriptures at the end of the day. Yeah, a lot of it pretty much is the inspiration of scriptures. And that's when I'm like, man, he knows what's coming. All right, Esau Edom, being a so-called white man, he knows what's coming. He knows what craziness is coming, and he understands that his kingdom is falling. All right. So pretty much when you watch this movie, spoilers warnings for you brothers, sisters that's out there that didn't that hasn't watched this movie yet. It was a huge ass sea creature in this movie. All right, you had the little ones, and then you had this huge ass sea creature. And I was like, man, you tied us back to the Bible, to the scriptures. You read Job 41, all right, and you read about Leviathan, and you read about other scriptures about the serpent coming to bite them, that's trying to hide from the men of the Lord, and Yahweh Shai when he comes back. That serpent being a Leviathan. And then you read in Wisdom of Solomon 11 and 17 on down, newly formed creatures. And it's about to be crazy as hell out here, man. So without further ado, let's actually go get the scriptures. All right. So like I said, in the movie, it was like some type of sea creature, almost like this, for real, for real. All right, when you watch it. And so it was a pretty good movie, If you want, go out and watch it. Got me a little inspiration. Like, hey, I want to do a video. Like I said, let's get to the scriptures. So this is a Revelation 11 and 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they should be judged. And thou shouldest give reward unto the servants, the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name. All right, so the elect, all right, the servants, the prophets, all right, they went out there to the highways and byways, preached his word, all right, kept the commandments to the best of their ability. They feared Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshua. They didn't take his name in vain. All right, they didn't call on any other gods. All right, they got a reward coming to them. All right, and here's the key verse right here. And shouldest destroy them which destroyeth the earth. All right, so that's plain and simple, man. When you watch the movie, all right, you see them drilling into the earth, all right, getting all this, I guess they was getting oil or energy, all right, because you think about Esau Edom's technology, all right, it can be very beneficial. All right, his nuclear energy, his nuclear fissions, all right, it can actually be very beneficial to the world. But instead of making it beneficial to the world, Esau Edom decides that he wants to use it for war. That's pretty much all that he knows. All right, he's a base man. All right, instead of helping out the whole world, all right, helping the poor, helping the sick out there, all right, he wants to use his gift from the sword, mechanisms of war, to bring out, more death and chaos to this world. All right. So pretty much the Lord is using them as an example of what not to be. All right. He's using them as an example of what not to be. And at the end of the day, they're going to be destroyed for that. All right. So let's get Amos 9 and 1. I saw the Lord standing upon the altar, and he said, smite the lintel of the door, and the posts may shake, and cut them in the heads, all of them. and I will slay the least of them with the sword. All right, the Lord coming back. All right, he's coming back with fire and anger. All right, to make war with these nations and take them down. And ultimately, for us, the Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and the speckled bird, also our people scattered abroad that's looking like the other nations, but the Spirit bears witness with our spirit that we are the children of power. All right. Now, all right, they are Israelites, and they're gonna have the kingdom of heaven is promised to them. All right, so everybody's promised the kingdom of heaven. Everybody's going to be in the kingdom of heaven, but you're going to have your order. All right, you're going to have your rulers, and you're going to have your slaves. That's just plain and simple. All right, and for all these other nations touching the apple of Yahweh Shem Yahweh's eye, Yahweh being the Father, Yahweh being the Son, which Yahweh is coming back with all his glory and his angels and his power. All right, to execute vengeance upon these nations. All right, they got to get it. That's plain and simple, man. But anyways, let's continue reading. He that fleeth of them shall not flee away, and he that escapeth them shall not be delivered. Though they dig into hell, thence shall mine hand take them. Though they climb up to heaven, then I'll bring them down. So this is Esau, Edom, and all these other nations, man. All right, trying to hide from the wrath of Yahweh Shem Yahweh and the men of the Lord that get that spiritual power in that day. All right, because it's coming. That spiritual power and Yahweh and his host of angels is coming. All right, it's plain and simple, man. All right, the problem is that the masses out here, they don't believe that. So most of them is just going to find out the hard way. That's just plain and simple. Most of y'all out there is going to learn the hard way that what we speaking and what we preaching, all right, is going to come to pass. All right, no matter what you do, no matter what you say, can't do nothing for it, man. All right. But anyway, so this is Esau, Edom, and all you other nations trying to hide. All right. Because, you know, they got their underground bunkers. They got their undersea, you know, they're going undersea. They're going into space. They know what's coming. It's just you people down here, you're just so lost and blind, you don't know what's coming. All right. Let's see, verse 3. And though they hid themselves in the top of the Carmel, I will search and take them out thence. And though they be hid from my sight in the bottom of the sea, all right, as you're watching the movie, Under the Sea, thence I will command the serpent. What's the serpent? That's Leviathan, all right? And he shall bite them, all right? So when you watch that movie, man, you see the huge-ass earthquake, everything's falling apart, everything's being destroyed. That's what's going to happen, man. I mean, just imagine that, man. Leviathan is a strong-ass creature, man. Shoo. I mean, it's so much death and destruction that's coming to you Edomites and all you other nations, man. It's not even funny, man. But, you know, like I said, these elites is preparing for that, all right? And they know this word of the Lord is going out to the four corners of the earth, and there's nothing that you can do about it, all right? Verse 4, and though they go into captivity before their enemies, thence I will command the sword, and it shall slay them, and I will set my eyes upon them for evil and not for good. All right? Because you Edomites, all right, you haven't paid for what your forefathers has done. All right? So a lot of destruction is coming your way, no matter you like it or not. All right? This is just the scriptures, man. All right? Let's get Wisdom of Solomon 11 and 17. For the almighty hand that had made the world without matter, made the world of matter without form, wanted not means to send among them a multitude of bears or fierce lions or unknown beasts, like the movie, all right? Them strange-ass creatures that's in that movie, I was watching, I'm like, what the hell is that? All right, full of rage, newly created. So apparently in that movie, they were either newly created or they always been there and they just woke up or something like that. All right. Here's some key points. Breathing out either a fiery vapor or filthy scents of scattered smoke, or shooting horrible sparks out of their eyes. All right, so breathing fire, laser beams out their eyes. I mean, it's going to be crazy out here, man. And if you ain't got the covering of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, man, you just done for in this day. Wherefore, not only the harm might dispatch them at once, but also the terrible sight utterly destroy them. All right. So even just looking at these crazy ass creatures, man, that Yahweh Shem Yahshua has waiting for you at the end of the days. All right, the end of the days being the end of this age. All right, because when the Israelites rule, all right, they gonna rule this earth forever and forever. All right, so this is the end of Esau's reign, man, and a lot of death, destruction, newly formed creatures is coming, man. No matter if you believe it or not, man. All right. Even if you just look at this creature, shall utterly destroy them. I mean, just, man, scriptures are beautiful. All right. And that's all praises to Yahweh Shem Yahshua. So let's get Jeremiah 16:16. Behold, I will send for many fishes, saith Yahweh, and they shall fish them. After I will send for many hunters. All right. So pretty much the men of the Lord out there on them street corners preaching his word. All right. With great boldness, truth and sincerity, trying to let our people know that the kingdom of heaven is at hand. All right. Once the elect is sealed, everything goes down. All right. Eventually the Lord is going to make them fishers and he's going to make them hunters. All right. And that's a beautiful thing. All right. And they shall hunt them from every mountain, from every hill, and out of the holes of the rocks. All right. So Esau, Edom, and all these other nations, and people out there, you know, doing wickedly. All right. They got some hell coming to them. All right. No matter where you go, no matter where you hide. All right. The men of the Lord is going to get you in that day, man. All right. We just prophesying about it. All right. It's a Psalms 149:5. Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Let the high praises of Yahweh be in their mouths and a two-edged sword in their hands to execute, all right, key point, to execute vengeance upon the heathens. All right. So that's what's coming to y'all, man. All right. You put us in captivity. All right. You're going to be put in captivity. All right. Revelation 13:9-10. All right. And to punish upon the people, to bid their kings with chains and their nobles with feathers of iron, and to execute upon them the judgment written. All right. Because this judgment is written that you going into slavery. This honor of all his saints, praise ye Yahweh. All right. So that's all praises to Yahweh Shem Yahshua, man. There's a lot of craziness and destruction is come upon this world. And no matter if you believe it or not, all right, it's just going to come to pass. All right. It's written in the scriptures and everything's coming to pass. It's 2020, year of prophecy, man. All right. So this is Luke 21:36. Watch ye therefore and pray. All right. So you're supposed to be watching, praying. So we seeing the prophecies pop up. All right. We out here praying. All right. That ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass and stand before the Son of Man. All right. Because like I said, man, it's going to be crazy as hell out here. And if you ain't written in the book, you ain't the elect. Man, it's just goodbye, man. So you got to repent and be converted. Come back to your heritage. All right. So you won't be destroyed by all this craziness that's going to come past this world, man. So this is Revelation 16:15. All right. Last one. Behold, I come as a thief. Blessed is he that watches and keepeth his garments, lest he walk naked. All right. And thy shall see his shame. All right. So you're supposed to keep the commandments, endure to the end. All right. Let no man take your crown. All right. Don't take that mark of the beast with the RFID microchip. All right. Don't take that chip. And make sure that you keep the commandments. All right. You called to preach his word. Go out there and preach his word, man. And if you can't see these prophecies going down, man, the Lord just wants you blinded. All right. I said it's a pretty good movie. I recommend brothers and sisters go out there and watch it. But, this is pretty much a quick one. With that, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bashim Shah. Until next time, Lord willing, Shalom.